Tonight, an outpouring of love and support for the family of an EMT killed on the job. Today, emotions ran high at an event to kick off a fundraising campaign for the family of Yadira Arroyo. She was killed Thursday night when a man took control of her ambulance and ran her over with it. Eyewitness News reporter Stefan Kim spoke with the suspect's father, who showed remorse for his son's action. Stefan is in the Melrose section tonight with the story. Stefan?
Well, Sandra, Jose Gonzales is a young man with a long history of trouble. So why, with a violent rap sheet and an apparent mental illness, was he allowed to be out here on the streets? That is a question even his father is struggling to answer tonight.
I'm very sorry. I don't wish anything. I don't wish anything bad to happen to her. If anything, we used to all think that something was going to happen to him because the way he carries himself.
Jose Gonzales Sr. not denying his son's troubled past. In an interview you saw first on Eyewitness News, the father of the man accused of murdering a Bronx EMT Thursday night delivering an apology to the family of Yadira Arroyo, the mother of 5, killed after being dragged and run over by her own ambulance. An ambulance allegedly carjacked by Gonzales.
He blanked on me.
His father says he tried so hard to get his son on the right path, but just couldn't break through. He says his son recruited by gangs at an early age.
I'm devastated, and it's hard, the fact that I'm trying to get him to want to become a working person and try to straighten himself out, but it's something about his ID, how he identifies, and how he's going to be looked upon among his peers.
Gonzales has 31 prior arrests before this, with 6 run-ins with the NYPD as an emotionally disturbed person. This is exclusive video of his most recent prior arrest in the Bronx on February 25th. In the back of this NYPD van, an untethered fury. Witnesses say he had just kicked out that back window, hitting a cop in the face with broken glass, spat on another officer's face while hurling a never-ending barrage of profanity-laced insults. Charged with criminal mischief, the Bronx DA requested he be held on $5,000 bail. A judge, though, ordered him released with no bail. His father says the city failed him.
I never expected that he would end up doing something like this at all.
Now, when asked what he would say to his son, he said to us, quote, "Be safe, be humble, and just pray." There are residents in his neighborhood who had wondered why he was allowed to roam the streets freely. That question certain to get a lot more attention now. Reporting live in the Bronx, Stefan Kim, Channel 7. Eyewitness News.
Stefan, thank you. Members of the FDNY paid an emotional tribute today to that fallen EMT. A procession of emergency vehicles escorted Yadira Arroyo's body out of the medical examiner's office. Earlier today, the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers Foundation kicked off a fundraising campaign for Arroyo's 5 sons with a $100,000 donation. Arroyo's family spoke out about their loss, saying she touched many lives.
She was a beautiful person. The whole world loved her. She was my best friend.
Learn from this. Learn to hold your family closer every day, because life is short.
100% of the donations to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation for Arroyo's family will go into a trust with no administrative fees deducted. The wake for Yadira Arroyo will be held Thursday and Friday in the Bronx. Next week, her funeral is scheduled a week from today, also in the Bronx. You can find details about the wake and funeral at ABC 7NY.